Hey guys, Scott, Heritage Farms, Texas. Well, we're back at the corporate offices, and you know me by now if you've been watching my channel, there's always something going on, and we've got a project going on at the moment. What are we doing? Well, we are expanding our backyard fence to include, I don't know if you would call this a motorcade or what, but anyway, we're going to extend the fence. We have a 1 acre corner lot, so we have a big lot. And you can see behind the shop over here, this is all of our property coming around here. And behind the shop, you can see the fence we have goes all the way over to the corner. So this fence right here, we're gonna remove. We're gonna extend it along the red tip hedge. Come up here, we put some brick accent columns in. We're gonna put a sliding electric gate in this way, and then from this corner of the house we'll come over to there with the wrought iron fence. We will take down this gate going into the backyard. We'll take down where these trash cans are. We'll take this down, so when you pull into the driveway you'll actually have a nice view of the swimming pool. You'll have the big, thick fenced-in yard. You can see it goes all the way over to the other side. So my dog will be able to run, have access to the garages when I'm out here tinkering and piddling around. Plus, you know, it's just a security feature as well. It kind of helps deter people from pulling in your driveway, keeps away unwanted guests, neighbors, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so there you go. So that's the plan. We're putting in a little motorcade area. So we had these columns set, and once again, I did all of my original wrought iron fence myself. I can weld, and I don't mind doing it. I actually kind of enjoy it. So that part of it, I'm looking forward to working on myself. But when it comes to actually setting columns, that's not me. So we hired this local guy, Leo, who did an excellent job. He's got to come back today and he's going to acid wash these columns, get the excess mortar off, clean them up so that the red on the brick shows through more, because right now it's got the mortar haze on it. But you can see he dug some really big footings, almost 40 inches deep in the center. And then he did a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot base, if you will, of concrete. So I don't think those columns are going anywhere. Ultimately, we'll come in here, we'll pour a little bitty concrete slab going out this way. The electric fence will slide out that direction. And once again, we'll go over to the red tips, and there you go. So when you look at this, this is what it'll look like. You'll come up to the, come up the driveway, the electric gate will slide open, and you'll have a open view into the swimming pool area. I may also come in here and pour an extra concrete slab in this area, because a lot of times when the kids are home, you know, I've got my 2 daughters, son-in-law, grandmother, you know, we got everybody that comes over from time to time, and sometimes it gets a little congested. And for whatever reason, it seems like our friends or anybody that comes over to visit, everybody comes to the backyard, our patio. That seems to be the meeting spot. So it'll be nice just to get rid of this gate right here. So we'll no longer need that. Come up here. So this red tip hedge right here will come out, and you can kind of see over there what it's going to look like. So we'll eliminate that, take down this section of fence. We'll probably redo this little flower bed right here, maybe extend the sidewalk coming up and make this nice, pretty, attractive. And once again, I think it'll really help to make the backyard look a little bit better. So anyway, there's Coco, the supervisor, company mascot. She's on the hunt for rabbits this morning. The bad news is she's about 12 years old and she's slowing down, but she still has the desire to hunt the rabbits, and she's working on it. You can see her, she's at work. All right, so that's the plan. I think overall it's going to really change the looks of this backyard. It will be a monster backyard when you take into consideration how open it is and how it wraps around. we may come back at a later date and do the same thing. On this side of the house, we may actually remove this fence, push it forward up to the front of the house, and put a couple of columns up there as well. So why are we doing this? Well, it looks better. Home values in this neighborhood, we were really fortunate. We got in 20 years ago when there was nothing out here. Things have skyrocketed. We were the only house around, or one of the few houses around, and now things are building up. Home values are really going up. So one day, if I'm lucky in the future, one day I'll get a chance to retire and sell this place, move to the farm, be a full-time farmer rancher instead of a part-timer. And when that happens, there's certain amenities in this neighborhood that seems to bring top dollar. So that's what we're working on. We're updating the house, painting rooms. We're about to jump on painting the exterior of the house and doing some projects around here as opposed to just at the farm, AKA the honey-do list. But I really think we're going to enjoy this enlarged backyard, and I'll keep you updated on this fence project. Hey, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Well, we're back at the fence project at the corporate offices. That's right. This is where we are extending the backyard fence. And what we're doing is all of this area over here, which is just wide open, we're gonna enclose, because before going into our backyard, we had this fence or this gate right here. This will come out. All of these trash cans are going away. We're gonna do away with this wrought iron fence right here. We're actually gonna reuse that on the side over here. So when you pull in the driveway, you'll see the pool. There's the HD 2500. All right, so what have we been doing? Well, we have been setting posts. So we're putting up a 4-foot wrought iron fence, kind of like the other one. And we got these posts. I really wanted 7-foot posts. They didn't have any, so they gave me 8 foot. So I got 3 foot in the ground, 5 feet sticking out. So we had our columns built the other day. I thought they turned out pretty nice. We got a little solar light on them so they light up at night. And check this out. I mean, pretty straight line going to the corner of the house. That turned out good. Basketball goal is coming out. My daughters are grown and out of the house. They're not going to be playing any more ball, so it's coming out. I've got a mother-in-law, father-in-law, myself, daughters that may actually hit that basketball goal. So we got to get that out. All right, on this side over here, what do we got? We have more of the same. Put our post in. And you can see, we are ready. So what'll happen next, at a later date, we'll actually come down here and we'll go all the way down this red tip hedge, pretty as close as we can. That way the red tips will grow through the wrought iron fence and you won't even notice it. It'll totally disappear, just like on the other side of our property. And over here, this existing fence will completely come out. So this whole fence right here, we will take out. And once we get that fence out, it will go across the back of the property. And I'm probably gonna have to buy a couple of new panels to come down the side over there to finish the project out. But we should make it. And you can see, this is gonna make for just one huge backyard. The thing I like is anything that's back here, whether it's trailers, trucks, cars, UTVs, you name it, it will be protected to a certain degree. But the biggest thing is Coco, the company dog, is gonna love having this huge backyard to deal with. So that's what we're working on. We're working on this project here at the corporate offices. And let me tell you what, it's a big project. So we got the panels ready. So we just set the posts and we're gonna let them cure. We're expecting rain the next couple of days. I cleaned up all of the loose dirt the best I could at the base of each one of these. Got them all plumbed, they're straight. Left the plastic covers on them, keep them nice and clean. And we're using clips and self-tapping bolts to actually hold the panels up. Once we get the panels in place, we'll level them. Once we get them leveled, we'll come back, cut the tops off, make them all nice and even, and we should be good to go at that point. So for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way things are turning out. Not sure what we're gonna do here. This whole area right here, we're taking the basketball goal out, as I mentioned before. We may come in here with crushed granite or something. That way we can actually park another car over here. Low maintenance, we don't have to mess with this little patch of grass. This side, we'll probably come in here and put a couple of shrubs or something in here to kind of just block the view of the hot rod garage and keep it all nice and clean. Hey guys, I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna make for a nice addition. It'll all tie in very well to the backyard. So this lot is just right at 1 acre. And boy, when you look at it, 2/3 of it's probably in the backyard. So to have a fenced in backyard that big is really, really nice. And Coco can run around, she won't have to mess with it, and we're pretty excited. So in here we got the fence panels, ready to go. There's the wrought iron fence. And we're just trucking away at this. Hey guys, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. Tell me what you think. It's gonna turn out pretty nice. We could have went with 5-foot panels and 5-foot or 6-foot columns and probably made it look a little more impressive. But you know, this is kind of a modest neighborhood and I want to just be one of the understated houses. I was kind of going for more elegance than pizzazz, if you will. I just want this to look nice. So what we'll do on this driveway right here, we'll put a sliding gate. There will be an electric gate opener with a sliding gate. Of course, I got to get electricity there. Got to pour a slab. I got to pour a slab for the runner. There is a lot of work that goes into this, but you know, for the money I'm pouring into it, one day when I pull the ripcord and decide to retire to Telephone, Texas, up at the ranch, this property ought to bring top value for this neighborhood with some of the amenities, the outdoor cooking area and the patios and the pool and the enclosed motorcade. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Anyway, guys, all right, we'll keep updating you.